Now let us study about the contours representing various landforms. Hill. A hill is a naturally raised area of land not as high as a mountain. It rises almost uniformly from the surrounding land. A conical hill with uniform slope and narrow top is represented by concentric contours spaced almost at regular intervals. Now a ridge. A ridge is a landform feature consisting of chain of mountains or hills. A route through a ridge is called as pass or mountain pass. The lowest point on the mountain ridge between two peaks is called as a cone, notch or gap. Another name for a gap is a saddle. Ridges are represented by U-shaped or V-shaped contour lines with their closed end pointing towards or the outer end pointing towards the lower elevation. U-shaped contours indicate broader ridges while V-shaped contours represent narrower ridges. Now, a plateau. A plateau is a widely stretched flat-topped highland rising above the adjoining plain or sea with relatively steeper slopes. The contour lines representing a plateau are normally close spaced at margins with the innermost contour showing wide gap between its two sides. Now, a valley. A valley is a type of landform lying between two hills or ridges. A valley can be V-shaped or U-shaped. A V-shaped valley is a narrow valley with steep slopes. V-shaped valley resembles the letter V and occurs in mountainous areas. The lowermost part of the V-shaped valley is shown by the innermost contour line with very small gap between its two sides, and the lowest value of the contour is assigned to it. The contour value increases with uniform intervals for all other contour lines outward. Now, a U-shaped valley is formed by strong lateral erosion of glaciers at high altitudes. The flat wide bottom and steep sides make it resemble the letter U. The lowermost part of the U-shaped valley is shown by the innermost contour line with a wide gap between its two sides. The contour value increases with uniform intervals for all other contour lines outward. Now, a gorge. Gorges are deep and narrow valleys with steep sides. In high altitudes, gorges form in the areas where the vertical erosion by river is more prominent than the lateral erosion. A gorge is alternatively called a canyon. Rivers naturally cut through underlying surfaces that eventually wear away rock layers. One of the best examples of a gorge is the Grand Canyon in the US. It is a steep-sided gorge carved by Colorado River in the state of Arizona. A gorge is represented by closely spaced contour lines on a map, with the innermost contour showing small gaps between its two sides. Now, a cliff. It is a very steep rock face or almost perpendicular face of landform. Cliffs are formed by two ways, either by movement of tectonic plates or by the process of withering and erosion. Sedimentary rocks such as sandstone, limestone, chalk and dolomite usually form cliffs. Igneous rocks such as granite and basalt also often form cliffs. Cliffs are commonly seen on coasts, in mountainous area and along rivers. On a map, a cliff may be identified by the way contours run very close to one another, ultimately merging into one.